Transforming your life in 6 months may sound ambitious, even unrealistic to some. But history and experience tell us otherwise. People like Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba and one of the most influential entrepreneurs of the 21st century, have proven that with the right mindset, determination, and daily commitment, it's entirely possible to change the trajectory of your life. Jack Ma didn't come from wealth or privilege. In fact, he faced rejection after rejection from universities, jobs, and investors. But his ability to dream big, learn from setbacks, and persevere through obstacles helped him build one of the largest e-commerce empires in the world. If there's one thing his story teaches, it's that success is not reserved for the lucky few. It belongs to those who prepare for it, work for it, and believe in themselves even when no one else does. Asterisk at the start of any transformation journey. The first and most vital step is developing a clear and powerful vision. If you don't know where you're going, how can you ever expect to get there? This is something Jack Ma emphasized repeatedly throughout his career. He often spoke about the importance of vision and how true leaders are those who can see the future when no one else can. They have an unshakable belief in their mission. During the first month of your transformation, the focus should be entirely on gaining clarity. You need to dig deep into your heart and mind to understand what you truly want in life. This isn't about copying someone else's path or chasing what looks good on paper. It's about finding your own authentic goals. Write them down. Be specific. Don't just say, I want to be successful. What does success mean to you? Is it financial freedom, creative expression, better health, a meaningful career, or stronger relationships? Get crystal clear. Visualization is a powerful tool. Athletes use it. CEOs swear by it. And neuroscientists confirm it works. Spend a few minutes every day visualizing yourself living your dream life. Picture the details. Where you live, what you do, how you feel. This mental exercise conditions your brain to believe it's possible and helps align your actions with your goals. Asterisk, once your vision is set, the next logical step is preparation through learning. Jack Ma is known for saying that if you want to grow, you have to be willing to learn. He was never a technology expert, yet he led a tech company. Why? Because he focused on learning continuously, surrounding himself with people who were smarter in different areas and constantly absorbing knowledge. In the second month of your plan, dedicate yourself to building your skill set. Choose one key skill that aligns with your goals and commit to it daily. It might be communication, digital, marketing, coding, leadership, public speaking, or even emotional intelligence. Whatever it is, dive deep, read books, watch tutorials, take online courses, or join webinars. Make learning a non-negotiable habit in your day. Start small. Even 30 to 60 minutes of focused learning each day adds up quickly. And more importantly, embrace failure as part of the learning process. You will stumble. You will make mistakes. That's inevitable. But the key is to view each mistake not as a step backward, but as a stepping stone. Keep a journal and reflect on what you learn each week. Celebrate your small wins and know where you can improve. Asterisk, as you enter the third month of your journey, the theme shifts from preparation to action. One of Jack Ma's most famous quotes is, "If you don't do it, nothing is possible." This is where many people fall short. They plan, they learn, they get inspired, but they never act. The real growth begins the moment you start executing your ideas, no matter how imperfectly. It's tempting to wait until everything is perfectly aligned, until you feel confident, until you have more time, until the timing feels right. But if you wait for perfection, you'll wait forever. During this phase, start setting weekly action goals. If you've been learning how to build a business, launch a small version of it. If you want to be a writer, start publishing blog posts. If your goal is fitness, join a gym or start a daily workout routine. It doesn't matter how small the first step is. What matters is that you take it. Say yes to opportunities that challenge you, even if you feel unprepared. Growth lies outside your comfort zone. Start something, anything, that moves you closer to your goal. Take imperfect action and course correct as you go. Asterisk, with action comes the need for discipline. And that's where the fourth month of your journey becomes critical. Success is built on consistency. It's not the occasional burst of inspiration that changes your life, but the daily grind, the habits you repeat over and over. Jack Ma once said, "Your habits determine your future." He understood that what you do every day becomes who you are. This is the month to identify and replace self-sabotaging habits with empowering ones. Start by auditing your current routine. What habits are wasting your time or energy? Scrolling endlessly on your phone, hitting snooze every morning, complaining about things you can control. Replace each of those with better alternatives. Reading instead of scrolling, rising early instead of snoozing, and focusing on solutions rather than problems. Create a simple habit tracker to monitor your progress, and don't forget your health. No success is sustainable without it. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, hydration, and regular physical activity. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking a day can improve your mental clarity and energy levels dramatically. As your good habits grow stronger, you'll begin to build momentum, and that momentum becomes your greatest ally. Asterisk, the 5th month is where you start expanding your influence and building connections. Jack Ma repeatedly emphasized that success doesn't come from doing it alone. Your network is your net worth, is a phrase echoed in the business world for good reason. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or pull you down. In this phase, actively seek out relationships that align with your goals. If you're building a business, connect with fellow entrepreneurs. If you're writing a book, find a community of writers. Attend local meetups, participate in online forums. Join mastermind groups, anything that puts you in touch with like-minded individuals. Don't approach networking with a selfish mindset. Offer value, be genuine, and show interest in others. Relationships are built on trust and reciprocity. At the same time, share your journey publicly, whether it's through social media, a blog, or a YouTube channel. Documenting your growth not only holds you accountable, but also attracts opportunities and mentors. You never know who's watching or who might be inspired by your story. The more you put yourself out there, the more doors will open. Asterisk, the final month of your 6-month transformation plan is a time for reflection and scaling. You've set your vision, learned new skills, taken action, developed habits, and built relationships. Now it's time to take stock of your journey. Reflect deeply. What worked? What didn't? What surprised you? And what still needs attention? Look at your journal, your goals, your progress. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Acknowledge your efforts and recognize how far you've come. Then shift your mindset towards scale. Ask yourself, how can I take what I've built and grow it even further? Can you turn your side project into a full-time business? Can you lead a team, launch a product, or teach others what you've learned? This is also the time to give back. One of Jack Ma's core beliefs was in empowering the next generation. Help young people. Help small guys. Because small guys will be big. He once said, consider mentoring someone, volunteering your skills, or supporting a cause you care about. Not only does this bring fulfillment, but it also reinforces your knowledge and helps you become a leader in your space. True success isn't just about achieving personal goals. It's about lifting others along the way. Asterisk, as your 6-month journey concludes, remember that transformation is never truly finished. It's a cycle that repeats, with new goals, new challenges, and new versions of yourself waiting to be unlocked. What this plan gives you is a structure, a push, and a reminder that you have far more control over your future than you think. Jack Ma wasn't a genius coder, a wealthy investor, or a traditional business prodigy. He was an English teacher who had a dream and refused to give up on it, even when dozens of people told him no. What separated him from the rest was not luck. It was vision, resilience, humility, and relentless effort. These are traits that anyone, including you, can cultivate. Asterisk, the next 6 months of your life hold immense potential. Whether you use them to transform or remain stuck is entirely in your hands. Start today. Dream boldly, learn constantly, act decisively, build habits, connect deeply, and reflect purposefully. The road won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Let Jack Ma's journey remind you that every setback can be a setup for success, and that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they commit fully to their growth.